Hey guys, this is the final time that we're back for part 4 of Blakedown Station level crossing. Actually, no, it's... There you go, never mind. If I'd just waited a little bit more on that other video, then we would have had it. Hey, barrier. Don't hit me this time. It hit me last time. I take that as like, Right, from this side, this angle, the alarm is definitely worse than what it was. Anyway, we are down for another train, or another 2 trains, depending on what this crossing likes to do. We're at the side by the light. It's meant to be on. Crossing has finally gone down again. See, these closures do... See, hang on. Time is just after 20 past. And I knew it would go down just after 20 past. It went down last time just after 20 past. So there you go. Picture on picture. They definitely worked. I think that might have been the old light or something like that. But what are we going to do? Are we going to go from that side, or are we going to come from this side? Probably say it's the latter. You notice how this fence is like probably the furthest on into the the crossing? Like the furthest one into the wall, like to the fence. So where are we coming from this time? Are we coming from that way again? Or that way again? I wouldn't be surprised. We not long had one over there from that side. Actually, no, it was... Oh my god, I can't keep track. Oh, hang on. No, it's coming from this way. Is it stopping on this side? Or is it going straight through? No, it's not. Stand back. Now you see why I did that? Yeah, that's why. And is it going to go up, or are we going to stay down? Well, the train's gone well past, and it looks like we're stopping down again. So closure 12 has got another double pass. Yeah, we're stopping down. I know. Trust me, I know this. Well, we're definitely stayed down for another train, clearly. Come in, there you go. Another fast one. And up they go. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next closure. Guys, we are back for the next closure, which I know, again, I'm going to mention it, we're filming a little bit too early because you never know when but the thing is, you never know when this crossing is going to go down. It will either go down when a few minutes later, we'll do our far shots, and then we'll just... We really should do our far shots on that side then, or close-up shots, depends. it's going to go down again. Yeah. That's an indication to say that it could go down again. Or it might go down again. I'm not saying it will, but we were right to picture it last time, so. But if we get closures that are like very frequent like that, so it's nearly past, and I think it will probably, if it doesn't go down now, it will probably go down just after past. I want to see if it lights up everything. I want to see how much these amber lights light up things. We'll look at the crossing, obviously, but... Oh no, we'll be able to tell from that light over there, from that amber light. Because they are very... At this darkness level. Look how dark it is. It's... Well, 7:30. As soon as it hits... Well, at least it's a 4-hour day today and not a 3-hour one. So this, I'd have to leave earlier if it was a 3-hour day, but luckily it's a 4-hour day, so we'd have the time to get back. It'll be probably about like some to 9 that we'd probably get back. But I only have to do my eye drops, and then once I'm in. And then I'm in then for the night. And I'll do my tea, sausage, mash and beans. I did that last week, but then I didn't eat it because I didn't have the sausage. But now I have the sausages. Yummy. So do my eye drops, then make my food. Cook the sausages on the grill. I might do them in the air fryer this time. No, I'll do them on the grill. That's the end of that discussion. Anyway, back to the crossing and the trains. I love it. It's the way I say it. It's just funny. Back to the crossing and the trains. You guys probably won't find that funny, but I definitely do. Hence why I laughed. What is... I knew it was going to do that. I knew it was. So that's another one. Hang on, what time is it? Oh, it's just after past, like I said. I knew it was going to go down just after past. Right, okay, so we are down for probably either another train, 1 train or 2 trains. I don't know. We'll see what happens. What the hell happened to that? That's the reflection of the light. There's a bush in the way, I think. Making the... Yeah, that's what it is. It's that bush there. And don't touch it. Just move it. There's a thorny bush. There you go. Fix. Oh, there's another one. Be careful when we touch these because they could be prickly, which they are. My jacket is good. Yeah, I told you they're prickly. They're prickly bushes. Messing with the wildlife. It caught me. I should be alright. And then it grabbed onto my coat as well. It's like, nah, you touch me and I'll move you. Let me use the jacket to do it. Huh. Well, we made it better. The bush decided to prick me. It hadn't. Yeah, it did. Well, you know, when we watch videos of other people leaning on the barriers, we don't do the exact. We don't do it ourselves. But yeah, there is our train. I ain't gonna bother waving because obviously it's, you know, look at the darkness level. It is super dark. And I don't think the train drivers are going to be in the mood. They do it from far distances, and I'm okay with that. The bush attacked me. Then again, I was moving the bush. It's a dead one, though. I got stuck on it earlier, so... This crossing could do with a barrier renewal, just like every other, but just like the Cradley Heath's barriers are still quite new. Just like News Lane then. Right, so don't get me wrong, Bentley Heath's had a barrier renewal, Langley Green's had a barrier renewal, and so has Cradley Heath, but that was Cradley Heath, Langley Green, and whatever it's called, what I just called it, and Bentley Heath. All three of them crossings had a barrier renewal. This crossing looks to be due for one as well, because these barriers are like old. Like, these barriers have been here for a while now, and some of them have been damaged. Right, and up they go. Right, guys, I will see you in the next closure, depending on what happens, which will be the fast shot on that side. Okay, we're back just in case the crossing does go down again, because it might do. We haven't had our train from that way yet, and I think after this one then it will be my last one, because it is nearly 22, and if this closure happens it will probably be after, it'll probably be 7:45 or something like that. If I leave at 8, then I've got half an hour to get back, or 3/4 of an hour to get back. But you've got to say half an hour, because 30 minutes to get back, but it depends how long this journey is going to be back. If we go the same way that we came, which was up there, up from that side of Mill Lane, and who knows. Hello. But anyway, we'll see what happens, because if we don't get, it should happen, if this closure does happen, it should happen before that time. Some green light. Anyway, there we go. Oh, I'm going to do it from the far. That sounds so much worse than what it did. Anyway, we've gone down, probably for another train. Nearly 22 actually. It's gone down at 22, which is good. Great. Love it. The crossing has been doing good things today, I think. Alright, so that's 14. If we could get more, we're going to stay, I think we're going to stay at 8. We'll potentially stop here till 8 then. Looks like there's another train coming from that way then. Stopping, hopefully. I know I'm going to hear fireworks. They've only just started happening, whereas at News Lane they were going on all over the place. Oh, hang on. Maybe a car. Well, it's that car park in here, but we'll do. See what happens. Because we might get another 2 fast. Yeah, this one seems like one that might be stopping, or it might be going straight through. And then there might be another one. If this one's going straight through, then there might be another one. No, this one might be the one that's stopping, actually. Yeah, this one is probably the one that's stopping, actually. Yeah, it looks like it. Well, we've done this side again. All the sides. Yeah, it's stopping. Got another class 172. Joined with another class 172. 172. Right, once it's got through, let me move back, because that's going to go up. Or it might not. Oh no, up it goes. Look how slow that barrier is compared to the rest of them. Anyway, thanks guys, I'll see you in the next closure if there is one or two. We'll at least do two more. Okay, we're watching that train leave, and then hope the crossing goes down again. Yeah, because like I just said, I'm staying till 8 now. I'm not staying till 7:45. Staying till 8, we won't get back till after 8. Well, I'm not getting a takeaway today, so that saves the thing. Right, anyway, that train's leaving. Let's watch that train go. Not the train in the video anyway, so it doesn't. So those. That's why I stayed recording. Well, that's why I started recording again. I'll see you in the next closure. Okay, we are back again, just in case the crossing goes down again. I know, like I said in the last ones, I'm not going to repeat it. I record early to get the Ammonite, and also so I don't miss the closure. The simple terms. Please understand that. The way we said it then. Anyway, it was shortened then to what we usually say. But being nearly 7:45. If nothing happens within the next, like, there should be one before 8 though. Hopefully. I'm not saying there will, but there definitely might be. There's a car coming up, as there usually is. There ain't. The thing is with this. Oh no, it's going down there anyway. Okay, so the thing is with this crossing, this road is similar to Cradley Heath. It's not that busy here. There's not usually that many cars. I reckon during the school traffic, there's probably going to be lots of cars. That's why I don't come here at that time. But when you're here at this kind of time, or mainly most of the time, this crossing, this road is not as busy. So you're rarely going to get misuses on this crossing. Or well, you saw in that one video that I did. I caught a misuse. And that was the one for the freight train. But was it really worth it for a freight train? And then it just, well, it probably was. But is the risk really worth it just because you don't want to wait for a train to pass through? I don't know. It's just, some people run the risk, and other people like me, I'll just stand here and watch it go down. And then watch the carnage unfold when people do misuse the crossing. But anyway. We're like, you never know, it might go down again. That's the thing with this crossing, you never know with it. We'll just wait and see what happens. We're not staying here after. If it goes after 8 and nothing happens, then I'm sure we'll probably get at least 1 or 2 more before 8. It's after 7:45 now, 7:45. So if it hit, like, I think the last time it went down at 10:02 actually as well. It went down just after 10:02, and if we get one after 10:02, and then one at, well, one exactly at 8 o'clock, then we'll be able to do these 2 sides again. Only the close-up shots though. We won't have time for the far shots because I'm not staying here till after that time, after 8. As soon as, if it goes down at 8, we might have to ditch it. Should we do a far shot then, so we can get both of these wigwags in the same shot? And I'm thinking to stay on this side, but we'll do... No, because we can walk back over to this side. Honestly. No, we'll wait on this side. I'm going to stand on that side, then we can do the far shot. And then we'll get the far shot of these 2 wigwags on this last closure. Because this 15th closure might be our last one. Because it's probably going to go down just after 10:02, and then it won't go down again, or it might go down again. We don't know this. We don't know until we know what happens. I'm hoping it will go down now and then go down again. Depending on how close one of the trains are, well, it goes down pretty early for both trains, to be fair. But whichever one is closer... Well, no, it goes down for the one that's closest, and then it stays down for the one that's coming up as well, the other one that's coming up. See, like I said, at this time of the evening, it's like Blakedown is just like on standby mode until it needs to go down. We're either going to do this one, we might get a part 5 if we end this video, because like this one's gone for a little bit of... Right, what battery are we on? 58%. Will we be able... Well, we should be able to have enough for one more. At least 1 more closure, if not 2 more closures. Once this gets below 40, then that's when we got to stop recording on this phone. To say that it was at 95% when we started, and now it's at 58%. Thank you, Crossing, for giving me another closure. So we might be able to do this, like being just before 10:02. So it might go down again just before 8. Right, okay, so we have gone down again, thankfully, for another West Midlands Railway service, probably. 100% a West Midlands Railway service. What else does this go down for? Oh, sometimes freight trains. It did go down for a freight train today. And then also a passenger train right afterwards. So let's get some nice shots of the crossing for the last closure. This closure. This is the 15th one. Bear in mind, this is the 15th closure as it is, as it stands. As soon as after it hits 8, we may get 2 fast ones. One from that direction and one from that direction. One that goes up towards Dorridge, and the other one that goes up to Worcester Foregate Street. I'm not even going to say Worcestershire Uphill because it's pointless. But if you've noticed, the longer ones are the ones that stop, and the shorter ones are the ones that just continue going through. Although that's a lie, because the long one went straight through just about a few minutes ago. Before the last closure is what I mean. Anyway, we'll see which side it's going to come from first. I want to actually hear that barrier go up again, so which means we will be on this side just in case another closure does happen. But it is so dark at this side of the crossing. When you're right by the lights, at least. Well, we can stand by the barrier and then we're in the light then. Ah, there you go. There you go, it's toot the horn. We're staying down or are we going up? Looks like we're staying down. If it went up, that would be a dream come true. Come on, crossing. I need to do this one last side. Oh my. Nah. It's okay. Oh, there you go. It's going up. Okay. Oh, they listened. Anyway. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next closure. And there we go. That is very good. I don't know whether it's just me or did the signaller listen and puts the crossing back up. Right, okay, so we've gone down probably for the other fast train that's coming through, and then after this one, then I'll be leaving. Because, oh, so we had the one before 10-2, and now the other one after 10-2, so we might be able to leave early. Depends, we might get a passenger one, one that's stopping through that way again pretty soon. But we'll go back over to that side. That was funny. Come on. I think they were gonna leave it down, and then I said, oh, come on, crossing, please go back up so I can get another closure. And then it went back up, and then I got another closure. We're up to 15, 16? Yeah, 16. Here we go. I'm going to cross over. No, I'm not going to stand in the middle of the road. What am I doing? We're going to stand back a little bit, because if it's coming at speed, we need to be a little bit further back. Let me go from over here, because then we can get the wigwag in the shot. No, we can't. Never mind. Sorry. Excuse me. We can get it from... We can't even get it from there, but... Or so it'll be after. I heard a little horn. Yeah, it's coming. I'm standing back. Oh, hang on. No, it isn't stopping. These 172s can go quite quick. Anyway, up they go. I'm going to move over to that side because we may get one more. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in the next closure. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now. So I'll see you in the next video when I come back to Blakedown, which will be in the 3rd week of November. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.